Hi everybody, I'm Tim from troutandfeather.com, and I'm going to jump right into this one because I'm excited to announce that I'll be tying at an upcoming fly tying event known as the Fly Tyers Reunion at Seven Springs in Pennsylvania. Let me tell you some of the details of this event. It's going to take place on Friday, April 5th from 6 o'clock to 9 o'clock p.m. It's going to be taking place in Seven Springs, which is in south central Pennsylvania, at a building that they call the Grill at the Sporting Clays Lodge. Now what's really nice about this location is that if you get there a little bit early, they have a really nice restaurant right there. You can get beverages, basically finish your dinner, and then just stand up and start walking around and see all of the incredible fly tyers that are there. This event is free and open to the public, so you are all invited, and I hope many of you can make it there. There's also going to be giveaways, so there's really no reason not to attend unless you're really far away. But otherwise, still try to make it over. Seven Springs is a really cool place, and they do have accommodations available. Now let's talk a little bit about how this show kind of came to be. So this show is run by Mr. Chuck Furimsky. You've probably seen him featured on some of my videos in the past, and he's the individual that started the fly fishing shows. Now his son Ben has kind of taken over, and Ben is now running those shows, though Chuck still does have a part, and he also runs the International Fly Tying Symposium. Well, all of those shows had their original start back at Seven Springs years ago. Well, Chuck likes to kind of finish up show season and then invite a group of tyers back to tie at this upcoming Fly Tyers Reunion. It's kind of like the last show of the season before trout season opens in Pennsylvania. Now, what's really crazy about all this is that the group of tyers that Chuck always invites is just incredible, and I'm always honored to be a part of it. So Chuck, thank you so much for including me, and I can't wait to see you pretty soon. Now let's talk about the tyers that are going to be there. The first one is obviously Chuck Furimsky. I always joke that this is pretty much the only fly tying event all year where you can see Chuck tie some of his flies like the Chuck Nymph. Some other notable tyers, and I say notable, but these are like the names. We have people like Bob Clouser and Bob Clouser Jr. We have Tim Flagler from YouTube. We have Randy Buchanan. We have, people like Tom Baltz, Greg Heffner. We have Joe and Jody Messinger. Joe is a really good friend of mine from down in West Virginia. I can't wait to see you pretty soon, Joe. We have my buddy, Mr. Josh Miller. He's a member of the Fly Fishing Team USA, just a phenomenal fly tyer. We have people like Mike Hogue attending this year, Gordon Chesney tying some of his salmon flies. We have Jay Nichols, the incredible publisher. He's going to be there, so will Len Lichvar. They'll be signing copies of this great Pennsylvania book called Keystone Fly Fishing. I believe Jay might have some other books there too. We're going to have Andy Fresch. I believe he'll have his daughter out and about. I think also we're going to have Bobby Patlen that's going to be attending this year, and Scott Loughner. Finally, Dave Allbaugh. I know there are a few other people that have been invited, and they may be coming as well, but I don't want to say their names yet, just in case they don't show up. But I can assure you that list right there is pretty much comprehensive enough to get anyone to want to attend. So I think I've kind of given you everything you need to know, but if you have any questions, you can email me at tcammisa@gmail.com. You can also go over to the International Fly Tying Symposium's Facebook page because updates are posted there. But again, the big numbers are Friday, April 5th, 6 o'clock to 9 o'clock p.m. This is taking place at Seven Springs, Pennsylvania at the Sporting Clays Lodge. It's a free event open to the general public. I hope many of you can attend. So I'm looking forward to seeing many of the tyers over at that event, and I hope to see many of you there too.